This conference will now be recorded.
The first one is abbreviations. Under that first one, SPRO. The first one is SPRO. SAP Project Reference Object. What is that? SAP Project Reference Object. Here we are designing SAP project. So for designing, we choose a reference. Why we choose reference? We have three different category of principles, like that is manufacturing or services or oil and gas. We never say all clients which they choose manufacturing, services, oil and gas. Some of the clients which they implement manufacturing, some of the clients manufacturing with services, and some of the clients manufacturing, services, oil and gas. So for that we choose a reference. For that we choose reference. Object, the company itself an object. For example, BMW cars. BMW is a registered company. Can anyone have a right to use the same name? No. How can we say it's an object under Registered Companies Act? The object registered under Companies Act. The full form of SPRO. SAP Project Reference Object. So now let me understand what is a reference. Reference includes, hope you people are writing running notes, right? Online team. So reference includes functional modules, technical modules, networking modules, and database modules. What's that? Reference includes functional, technical, networking, and database modules. Next, object. Explains perpetual succession. What is that? Perpetual succession means rules and bylaws of company. Like each and every company maintain their own rules and regulations, like ESI Act, PF Act, Gratuity Act, and bylaws. If it is public limited, the bylaws are different. Private limited, the bylaws are different. Service organization, the bylaws are different. Like for example, company initially they register under manufacturing. Can they provide any services? No, because basically they register under manufacturing unit. If they provide services, can they do manufacturing? No, right? So how can we say bylaws of the company? Bylaws of the company, nothing but rules and regulations of the organization. Common seal. Common seal means external reports. So in accounting, we learn what are the company external reports: balance sheet, profit and loss account, cash flow statement. Those are external reports. Is it necessary to maintain common seal? Yes. Like, let me choose one example. I chose TVS company, TVS Motors. The original company balance sheet, which I printed on white paper. So, can any bank provide loan as a proof of document, the white printed paper? Basically, the balance sheet is a company original balance sheet, but which we printed on white paper, right? It's a dummy document. Very good. The same balance sheet which I printed on company letterhead with company emblem, means rubber stamp, with chartered accountant signature, CA signature. It's a legal document. Every bank will provide loan. Every bank will provide loan. Nothing but common seal. And separate legal entity. What's that? Separate legal entity. So in my degree, my teachers says company different, company directors are different. So basically separate legal entity means company different, company directors are different. Obviously, company is artificial body, company directors is a human body, right? It's always differ. Here, the author says company and company directors means the nature of company. Public limited, 7 directors are mandatory. Private limited, minimum 2. If banking, 20. Service organization, 2 directors are mandatory, right? We used to cross check the nature of company, either that is public or private or service. We never say, or accounting law says, or auditing law never says, all companies have 7 directors, all 7 directors are mandatory. If it is public, 7 directors. Private, 2 directors. Under private banking sector, 20 directors. And service organization, 2 directors are mandatory. 2 directors are mandatory. So that they used to say separate legal entity. Company is different, company directors are different. Right? I mentioned nature of business. What is nature? That is public nature or private nature or service organizations. Under Registered Companies Act. Sir, my teachers, they said Indian Companies Act. Agree. If you say Indian Companies Act, we are eligible to do business operations only in India. Only in India. But SAP is a global platform. The best example, HSBC, worldwide, ICICI, HDFC, right? KFC, Domino's, Metro Cash and Carry, IKEA, right? Flight Airlines, Hotel Taj, L&T. These are all global platforms. These are all global platforms. So they register under Registered Companies Act. The other word of registered is Global Companies Act. Whenever they register under Global Companies Act, the Act number 1901, they used to do business operations globally. They used to do business operations globally. So the full form of SPRO. SAP, Project Reference Object. Reference includes functional, technical, networking, database. Object explains perpetual succession, rules and bylaws of the company. Common seal, external reports, balance sheet, profit and loss account, etc. Separate legal entity, nature of business like public or private or service under Registered Companies Act. The other word of registered is Global Companies Act, the full form of SPRO. Now, let me understand what is a module, what are the category of modules. Heading, module at glance. Module at glance. So here I divided into 4 categories. First, functional modules, technical modules, networking modules, and database modules. What's that? Functional, technical, networking, and database modules. So, is it necessary to maintain reference? Yes. If it is manufacturing, we activate only manufacturing related modules. Manufacturing with service, manufacturing and service related modules. With oil and gas, industry specific solutions, right? So we definitely maintain reference. We definitely opt reference. Now, let me understand one by one. First, what's the under functional, put star mark. If you apply as a fresher, we definitely ask you, even as a panel member, I definitely ask you, what all the various functional modules in SAP? What are the various functional modules in SAP? First one, finance module. The first one is finance module. What is finance? buying and selling of goods and services. Buying and selling of goods and services. The other words, receipts and payments of organization. What's that? Receipts and payments of organization. Controlling module. What is controlling? To control the entire organization will. So, what about the cost factor? What about the profit factor? What are the orders? What are the production schedules? What are the profitability analysis? So, how to know this? Based on controlling. In degree, we learn predict analysis, trend analysis, forecasting. Based on controlling, we will generate those reports. Based on controlling or through controlling, we will generate those reports. Next, sales and distribution module. What is the third module? Sales and distribution. Means to sell and distribute the product. Nothing but sales life cycle. What's that? Sales life cycle. If company want to sell, they has to follow the life cycle. Sales and distribution life cycle. Nothing but order to cash. What is that? Order to cash. Fourth one, material management. What's that? Material management. In bracket, procure to pay. Procure to pay means purchase life cycle. Purchase life cycle. Next, logistic management. Logistic management. Stock transfer within the country, company warehouse to customer warehouse. What's that? Company warehouse to customer warehouse. Next, logistics execution. Logistics execution. Stock transfer one country to other country. What's that? One country to other country. Like imports, exports, customs. So what is logistic management? Stock transfer within the country, company warehouse to customer warehouse. Both are located in same country. But logistics execution, stock transfer one country to other country, like imports or exports or customs. Next, production. Production. What is production? Company purchase raw material, assembling the product, finally converted to the finished goods. Converted to the finished goods. From raw material, assembling product, finished good conversion, there we maintain product costing, cost sheet. What is cost sheet? Like direct material, direct labor, direct expense. Based on that, we get prime cost. Add factory overheads, office overheads, selling and distribution. Finally, we get cost of sales accounting. What's that? Cost of sales. So the importance of production to maintain cost sheet or to make cost sheet. Clear? Next, payroll. What is payroll? Company employee salaries. What's that? Company employee salaries. Next, joint venture. What's that? Joint venture means co-venture management. What is co-venture? Example, Hero Honda company, Maruti Suzuki company. But in SAP, joint venture describes the company's capital portion. What's that? Company's capital. What is capital? Like equity shares or preference shares, debentures, sexual loans. I repeat, equity shares, preference shares, debentures, sexual loans. Next, public sector management. What's that? Public sector management. Under public sector, we used to activate funds management, grants management, and commitment management. I repeat, funds management, grants management, commitment management. Next, SAP banking. Like if your client is banking client, we used to implement SAP banking. Next, treasury and risk management. What's that? Treasury and risk management. Is it necessary to maintain risk controls? Definitely. For example, companies sell product to customer. We are not sure we are expecting amount back. Some of the cases, if amount is back, no worry, right? It's a 0% risk. If customer failed to pay, there we used to check the nature of risk. Either that is high level risk or medium level risk and low level risk. How can we know? Treasury and risk management. These and all major functional modules. What are the modules we have? Finance module, controlling module, sales and distribution, material management, logistics execution, production, payroll, joint venture accounting, public sector management, SAP banking, treasury and risk management. These and all major functional modules. Next, come to technical. In general, technical means C, C++, Java, .NET, programming related. In SAP, the programmers are ABAP, ABAP. The full form of ABAP is Advanced Business Application Program. What's that? Advanced Business Application Program. Cross applications. Cross applications. What is cross applications? Integrity between server to server. I repeat, integrity between server to server. Sir, SAP is a server, but you are saying server to server. Yes, agree. Note various servers in SAP. Various servers in SAP. First one, ECC. Enterprise. Central component. What's that? Enterprise central component. CRM. Customer relation management. SRM. Supply relation management. SCM. Supply chain management. HCM. Human capital management. I repeat. ECC. Enterprise central component. CRM. Customer relation management. SRM. Supply relation management. SCM. Supply chain management. HCM. Human capital management. Right? So if your client required ECC with CRM or SRM or SCM, choosing client specification, we used to integrate ECC to other components. The above chart, whatever I show you, the entire chart is ECC system. The entire chart is ECC server, right? Differ client to client. Hope you understand what is the importance of cross applications. Integrity between server to server, server to server. Next, third one, networking modules. Basically, SAP is a server component. What's that? SAP is a server component. So, who install SAP servers? What's that? Who install SAP server? Basis consultant. What is basis? Business application software integrated solutions, and securities. What's that? Securities. What is securities? Like in company, so many end users are working, employees are working, like user creation, role authorization, and their roles and responsibilities and their passwords. So who will take care of? The securities team. They is to take care of. So next, come to database. The fourth channel, database. We have two type of database applications. First one, from 1972 to 2015, our database was Oracle. Our database was Oracle. So some of the cases they choose Sybase. Sybase. Sybase also part of a Oracle, right? So, sir, here we are learning SAP application, but you are saying Oracle. Yes, application SAP application, but the data stores in Oracle database. Application independent, database dependent. I repeat, application independent, database dependent. How SAP data stores in Oracle database? There we choose to call a dimension. We have three different type of dimensions are there. How many? Three different type of dimensions are there. First, BI. What's the first one? BI, business intelligence. What's that? BI, business intelligence. PO, business objects. BW, business warehouse. What are the three dimensions? BI, business intelligence. PO, business objects. BW, business warehouse. Business warehouse. So, in the era March 15, 2015, SAP designed their own database, that is HANA Cloud Database. What's that? HANA Cloud Database. Now, application, SAP application, even the data also HANA Cloud. SAP own database. HANA is the dimension, Cloud is the database. Sir, you mentioned S4. What is S? What is 4? Yes, stands for simple. The 4, simple finance, simple logistics, simple administration, simple database. I repeat, simple finance, logistics, administration, and database. And database. That is S4. Clear? These are the various functional, technical, networking, and database modules. Altogether, module at a glance. Module at a glance. Next. Heading. Later we will discuss the diagram for importance of this. Second one, IDES. What is the second one? IDES. International Demonstration Evaluation System. What's that? International Demonstration Evaluation System. So, what is international? Basically, SAP is a worldwide platform, global platform, right? Globally, worldwide application. Demonstration explains predefined application package. Underline the word package. Tally package. MS Office package. Even SAP also a package. Whenever we say package, combination of functional modules, technical modules, networking modules, and database modules. I repeat, package is combination of functional, technical, networking, and database modules. I mentioned here package combination of functional, technical, networking, and database. Already we learned what is function what are the various function modules, what are the technical, networking, and database modules. Next, evaluation system. Evaluation, nothing but education system. For what purpose we choose? IDES only for education, student practice purpose. Note, in real time, we use non-IDES. In real time, we choose non-IDES, means non-international demonstration evaluation system. Evaluation system. So remember guys, as a student, we keep on using IDES, non-IDES. But in SAP, they have their own abbreviations. That's standard case. IDES, the actual word of IDES is sandbox client. The actual word of IDES is sandbox client. For what purpose we choose? Student practice purpose. Or in real time, some of the cases we do trial and error. We are not sure either we get output or not. We do R&D, trial and error. That time also we choose IDES system. Right? So in real time, can we do R&D in client systems? Can we do trial and error on client systems? No. So we used to cross check. For cross checking purpose, we choose IDES system, like a trial and error. So, but where we configure client data. So if you join the company, your client is there, like Samsung client or Sony client, any other client. So where you configure the client data in client system. The other word of client system is golden client. Non-IDES means golden client. Real-time client configuration. Real-time client configuration. So the full form of IDES, International Demonstration Evaluation System. So IDES for student practice or trial and error in real time, and non-IDES real-time configuration. Next, main heading, shortcut keys. So for learning any application, even Excel or Tally, we used to remember the shortcut keys, the fundamental keys. Even what are the various shortcut keys in SAP? First, F1. Help. F2. Confirmation. F3. Previous session or page. F4. Open pop-up window. F5. New entries. F6. Copy as means copy. In general, we use the word copy. In SAP, the icon name shows copy as. F7. Next entry. F8. Execute. F12. Cancel. Control S. Save. Control tab. Position. In general, we choose search or find. In SAP, we choose to call position. Control N. New session. Session means page. What are the various shortcut keys we have? F1, help. F2, confirmation. F3, previous session or page. F4, open pop-up window. F5, new entries. F6, copy as. F7, next entry. F8, execute. F12, cancel. Control S, save. Control tab, position. In general, we choose search or find. Control N, new session. New session. These are the various shortcut keys. Next, heading. Operators. Like a quick response. Operators is like a quick response. Like, what are the various different operators we have? Have 4 different operators. First, /n. Home page. /n, home page. /o, generate new session. The other word of session is page. /nex. Exit session. Without any confirmation. Without any confirmation. For example, I entered some data in the page. Can I try to close without saving? It shows a pop-up window. Unsaved data will be lost. Do you want to log off? If I say yes, data save and close. If I say no, unsave and unclose. Right? It's a pop-up window. Confirmation pop-up window. But whenever I choose operator /ex without getting any confirmation, means pop-up window, entire session got locked. Entire session got closed. So that in real time, we never choose operator /nex. /nex. Next, /nend. /nend. Exit session with confirmation. Exit session with confirmation. See, what are the 4 different operators? /n homepage, /o generate new session, /nex exit session without any confirmation, /n end exit session with confirmation, right? So note, SAP provides 6 pages per user. For every user, SAP initially provide how many pages? 6 pages access. It will increase up to 16 pages, means sessions. Initially provide 6 pages. If you want, we can increase. But the maximum number of sessions per user is 16. The maximum number of sessions per user is 16. In older versions, older GUIs, the day which allows 18, the latest editions which allows only 16 pages. The maximum number of sessions per user is 16. Clear? What are the 4 different operators? /n homepage, /o generate new session, /nex exit session without any confirmation, /nend exit session with confirmation. What's that? With confirmation. Next heading, how to log in SAP. How to log in SAP. Client. #800. Remember, guys, whenever the starting series 8, it's a global education system. Globally, for education learning purpose, they choose 8 series. Like 800, the starting series 8 for education purpose. In real time, we never choose 8 series. In real time, we never choose 8 series. Username, SAP user. Password. Password. Who provide username password? Basis team. They used to create usernames and passwords. Language, EN. EN means English. So let me check the practical one. So this is SAP logon icon. I have client system and other systems. I just log in. What's a client? 800. And username, SAP user. Password. Language, EN. Enter. This SAP homepage. Here, we used to understand we have 5 different type of menu applications. 5 different type of menu applications. Heading, various menu applications. Various menu applications. First one, menu bar. Second one, transaction bar. Third one, shortcut key bar. Fourth one, function or application bar. Fifth one, status bar. So what are the 5 different type of menu applications? Menu bar, transaction bar, shortcut key bar, function or application bar, status bar. See here. First, menu bar. What are the menu applications? Menu, edit, favorites, extras, system, help. This is menu bar. transaction bar to enter the various transaction codes. Enter the various transaction codes. Next to transaction bar, shortcut key bar. So this is shortcut key bar. I repeat, menu bar, transaction bar, shortcut key bar. Next, favorites comes under function or application. Favorites comes under function or application. And the bottom side, this is status bar. This is status bar. So menu bar, transaction bar, shortcut key bar, function or application bar, status bar. We have 5 different type of menu applications. So before we discuss operators, right, let me discuss one by one. What is /n? Home page. See here in transaction bar, I enter /n, home page. What's the second one? /o, generate new session. See here, one more page will open. Right? One more page. So for /o, we have a shortcut key. Create new session. Right? Create new session. Third page, fourth page, fifth page, sixth page. /16. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. See? Maximum number of sessions actually. Right? Next. What's the third operator? /nex. Exit session without any confirmation. /nex without any confirmation. Just a minute. How many sessions got closed? All sessions, not only the particular page. So I relog in the application. What's the fourth operator? /nend. /nend. See, it shows a pop-up window. Unsaved data will be lost. Do you want to log off? If I say yes, data save and close. If I say no, unsave and unclose. I just click on no. Unsave and unclose. So these are the 4 different operators. /n, home page. /o, generate new session. /nex, exit session without any confirmation. /nend, exit session with confirmation. With confirmation. Next. Heading. Migration methods or gatekeeper methods. Very, very important. Put star mark. This is the interview question. Migration methods or gatekeeper methods. Under this, we used to understand what is the master data, what is the transaction data. First component. Second component, we have 2 dimensions are there, ECC dimension, HANA dimension. What are the tools which we choose in ECC? What are the tools which we choose in HANA? So the next class, I will discuss those scenarios. Right? So what are the master data tools and what are the transaction data tools? Right? So what are the 2 different things? Master data, transaction data. Right? Yes. Any questions, please, as of the day class? So daily I will share the class text file and the class recording file. The next 1 hour which you receive the text file and recording file. Yes.